And with that brick, they take the lead.
What a good...
Trust me, that's gonna be a lifesaver.
They found one of the treasure chests. What's in it?
Now that's a free gift I wouldn't turn down.
Oh boy, free studs.
Round 10, the big 1-0.
Let's pick us a minigame, folks.
And don't let anyone talk you out of your choice. Look at that, they all agreed.
It's Slide Hustle, the game of peppy players and slippery skills.
Aim yourselves at the highest score you can see and try to stop slap dab in the middle of it.
You've only got 3 chances to grab as many points as you can, so get sliding.
First round, and I would recommend taking a big swing at the highest points.
Agreed. It probably won't work out well for you, but it makes for great TV.
Almost out of time to choose your shots, people.
Well, that round didn't separate the pack much. Ooh, should we do a do-over?
You want to work longer today?
Good point. Next round!
Just a friendly warning to our players. Don't be tempted to buy an ice cream from the Penguin by the stands. They're herring flavored.
Oh, that's what this is. I knew it wasn't strawberry, but other than that, I couldn't tell.
Some real highs and lows in the scores there.
They'll just have to make it up with the next round.
This is the round which will decide the game.
The last round?
The last round.
You gotta hurry if you want to make your move.
And that was Slide Hustle, people.
Now let's go warm up in the results area.
And our winner is Layer 3.
That is 3 wins in a row, and if that was a tic-tac-toe, they'd have the trophy.
That's not how tic-tac-toe works, but I like the energy, so I'm not going to question it further.
Here's our first contestant.
Really try to get the wrong number with a slow roller. Layer 1 gets their turn now. It's a lucky space. And don't worry, because all of that luck is the good kind. Here comes our next contestant.
A high roller is a great way to skip over dangerous spaces. Although you can also hop or jump too.
I thought you'd pick that one. It's my favorite, too. They'll be happy with that, Ted. And here's the final contestant for this round.
This should make getting the number they want a cinch.
Get ready, because somehow we're about to pack in even more excitement.
There's very little time left to make a move.
It's time to exercise your democratic right to vote, even if you're a minor.
In fact, especially if you're a minor, to make up for all the homework.
It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed
Counts as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind, because the race is on.
Go!
And they're off.
Amazing work, Player 2!
This is some peerless play being demonstrated at the moment.
How about we take the bikes out for a race after the show?
If you think you're up to the challenge, Ted.
Oh, I think I'm more than capable, Paige.
Player 4!
Oh boy, these dirt bikes look like a lot of fun, Paige.
You better believe it. Although it's easy to fall off them if you can't handle the torque.
Well, as a professional commentator, that shouldn't be an issue.
Now, with only 10 seconds left on the clock, will the players' positions change at all?
Time's up, so get off your bikes.
And get on to the results podiums.
Way to go, Player 3! You're the winner!
And that makes it 3 wins straight! What do you think their secret is, Ted?
They're a vampire.
I meant the secret of their success.
Oh, vampire strength?
Here they go, leading the charge.
The time. It's time to pick a direction. Now, will they make a costly mistake or a different type of costly mistake? Player 1, off you go. What are the odds? That's same as they got last round. Oh, they've been snatched by the crab and relieved of a golden brick. That golden brick must seem extra shiny, as it's given them the lead. Next to move, it's Player 2.
Somebody clearly has a very specific amount of moves they'd like to make. If you aren't sure, check your map.
What's the job? Studs or bricks? It makes no difference. Someone has expensive tastes. No problem.
It doesn't matter if you find the brick or steal it. They all count the same.
It's just that some of those bricks are tarnished. Tarnished by the terrible sins committed to acquire them.
But the key takeaway is that they still count just fine. That golden brick has seen them extend their lead.
The other players are really playing catch-up now. Oh, sweet! And there's one more player left.
Themselves a bit more thinking time. A wise move.
Now they really do have a decision to make.
They're on a chance space. Truly the most chaotic way to mess with people's prized possessions. Huh. Making an enemy of someone without actually profiting from it. That's an interesting choice.
Final round. It's do or die.
But can anyone catch up with the leader? It's escalation time again.
And that means even harsher penalties on these spaces.
Even better rewards on these spaces.
Plus, say goodbye to free power-up spaces and say hello to big stud reward spaces. Oh, it looks like we're shutting up the shops.
And replacing them with chance spaces. Mark my words, that could cause chaos.
The final minigame. Will today's game end on a...
Well, for whoever's in last place, almost certainly not.
The choice has been chosen.
Ooh, that just gave me chills, Ted.
It's time to take the plunge and play teetering tubs.
Tilt those platforms to slide your baths and grab those rubber duckies, but don't fall off the end.
Will you make a big splash or go down the plug hole? There's only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's bad news for any players who've been relying on the safety rails.
Because they are gone! Player 1 is in real trouble here.
Either they need to catch up or for everyone else to mess up.
I know what'd make for the better television.
A slight mistake from player 4 there.
They were so close to pulling that off.
But will they learn from their mistake?
This game is almost over, so grab those ducks while you still can.
Stop what you're doing. It's time to pull the plug on the game and check out the results.
Am I seeing double, or are there 2 people in first place?
No, you are not, Ted.
Ooh, that's a relief, because I hit my head quite hard this morning.
So, how did the judges decide the turn order of the players this time?
With massively unfair arbitrary choices that completely ignored player skill.
This should be interesting.
That was some fast food.
And there goes a golden brick.
But who'll be its new owner?
Try not to land on your head. A golden brick. And it didn't even cost them a stud.
Using a chance space is a very risky proposition. Especially if, like me, you have lousy reactions and don't understand how it works. What an agent of chaos! I am loving these shenanigans. More shenanigans, please. And another player sets off on their final turn.
They took one look in the rearview mirror, Ted, and said, "I'll have a slice of that, please."
We've all been there, Paige. Roadside cake.
I guess this is the big one. I like it.
The good thing about stealing a golden brick is that not only do you have one more golden brick, someone else has one less.
It really is a win-win situation. Except for the person who lost the brick.
That golden brick has allowed them to pull ahead even further.
But no lead is unassailable, is it?
I don't know. Considering their lead, there aren't that many rounds left in this game. Enjoy the free studs.
And here's the next player stepping into their final turn.
These junctions are always a big decision. Taking a trip with Kraken Airways, huh?
And they have stuck the landing.
And the final player takes their bow.
A ×2 always makes for an interesting turn. They've landed on a lucky space, so clearly they're already lucky.
And that was the final turn of the final round.
Yes, please.
Heads up, people. We're in the bonus brick zone.
Which means it's time to vote for a bevy of bonus bricks.
Enough talk. Let's vote.
Okay, choose a category and hot-foot it over to it now.
Ooh, they've opted for the random option. Keeping things old school, huh?
Oh, and that is some much-needed good news for them. Especially because I backed into their car when I arrived this morning.
Check out player 3 there.
Heads up, folks. This is your last chance to snaffle a bonus brick.
If anyone should be getting an award for doing the least, it should be you, Ted.
Oh, thanks, Paige. I think. Oh my goodness, what an epic clash that was!
It certainly was one for the ages, Ted.
Let's get our players back in here.
So many carrots! And you know where to spend them, don't ya?
It's time, folks, so give a big cheer for our players. Playing in the red circle, it's Player 1.
And in the blue square, it's Player 2.
Player 3 is our yellow star today.
And finally, Player 4 is in the green hexagon.
Wow, they are so much better looking than last week's contestants, huh?
Oh yeah, we won't have to pixelate these ones. Now what kind of show are we making today?
We're going to the challenge zones.
So now the question becomes, which one are we playing?
And have we still got all the pieces for it? We're buckling up and blasting off to the Space Zone today. But tell me this, Paige, what are our players playing for today?
This! Wait for it. This priceless trophy of victory, which was fashioned by hermit craftspersons who live on top of a snow-capped mountain.
But of course, they won't win that unless they get the most golden bricks. Are you? Whoa!
We've blasted off to the Space Zone today, so get ready for an out-of-this-world experience.
Before we dive in, would you like to know how to play Lego Party?
Good day. I am Mr. Gold. Seek me out in the challenge zone to purchase a Go.
Get ready for round 1.
Simply stand on a square, and the one with the most votes wins. Ooh, intriguing. I wonder how this will shake out.
It's the game of flinging lances and floating horses.
Can you eliminate all your opponents before they take you out instead?
The only way we'll find out is by playing Fancy Lancy.